Ever wondered why so many people feel so dissatisfied with their lives? Why they feel they have this great potential within themselves but have very little output concerning what they desire in life? I've been there. That's why today I'm going to share with you about frustrated potential, what it really means, and how you can come out of it. Um, that point in life really happens a lot, and it feels so discouraging when you feel you have a lot within you but cannot see the fruit of what you think you know. You cannot manifest the great thing that you feel in the inside of you. You work and work and work towards some things, but you don't see the fruit. This frustrated potential sometimes has led to people even committing suicide, going to extreme ends of committing suicide and losing their lives because they feel an emptiness and gap and void within. They have done a lot of stuff, but they feel there's this thing they have not yet touched. Uh, they haven't reached where they actually feel they should be in life. So today I want to share 3 ways that have personally worked in my life, uh, that have helped me come up and be able to work this thing out. It really sometimes comes through, and sometimes this feeling is good. It helps you sometimes know that you're not, there's some things that in life that you're not doing right. There's some things that are actually not right, and if you are really actually applying the principles that are working in your life, if you actually apply the principles that are working not in your life but that are working in someone else's life, the life principles that are generally uh, common and common to everyone, and that they have worked for someone, they should be also working in your life. And but most times we fail to feel unfulfilled while we do these principles, while we work out these principles, while we try to dig and make sure we get the results that we want to get as we work out these principles. So today I'm going to share 3 ways that will help you come up to speed, so that you find a fulfilled life, so that you take control back of your life. So it's because this feels like you've lost your life. It feels like uh, your life is somewhere else. Your life is somewhere else. So I'm going to share these 3 ways that are going to help you like take back control of your life. So number one, to treat patience or view patience as a friend. To view patience as a friend. I said most especially when you're working on a principle that has worked somewhere else. See, principles are transferable. Uh, Sometimes we feel unfulfilled in life because this principle is taking long to work. So it really takes time for uh, your relevancy to have its fruit out there, so that it can be seen by people in the world. It takes time. It takes time. You have to see. I love the scripture in the Bible that says, "Seed time and harvest remain." See, there are times where your relevance is in the seed form, where you have to keep on watering and working out things, and so that when the harvest comes, you are someone who is an expert at what they are doing. So I've learned to really embrace patience. See, patience is a friend. Try to recognize that patience is a friend that is allowing me to develop enough time for me to have the fruit that I desire. See, it will be so absurd when we want to serve people in our potentials and abilities, but cannot commit to build the same consistency in our service. It's very bad that when you can give a perfect service on the first day, and then the next day you want to come back and give the same thing, and your results are inconsistent. So we want to give consistent results when we stand up and come up to serve other people or solve other people's problems. That's why it's important that we we be patient in the thing that we are working on until it becomes part of us, until it becomes who we are, until it becomes our name actually, until it becomes our brand. So view patience as your friend. Patience as your friend. Patience as your friend working for you so that you are fit for the field. So that you are fit for the field. So that you are not incompetent. So be patient. Love patience. Love time to work out stuff until stuff is mature and competent enough. So that is number one. Then number two, why most times we feel unsatisfied is because we are connected to people of low intensity energy. So what should you do? Disconnect from people of low intensity energy. So when I say people, I mean both the people and the principles by which uh, these people work on. There are principles of life that are low intensity energies. There are beliefs of life that are low intensity energy. So it's important that you disconnect from those, because every other time you're connected to people who are not deliberate about their lives, to push themselves forward, to uh, to work out their lives that they're very productive every other day. Every time you're connected to such people, even you within yourself, your energy is kind of laid back, and you tend to uh, um, you tend to feel unsatisfied because you're not working at the pace you're supposed to work at. You're not throwing out your life there to see how far you can go, because we have a limit of where we can produce optimally. We have limits. Every other person has a limit where they can produce optimally at a certain time until they overcome a certain level. So so to test your limits, you must be able to throw yourself out and and go do things that really stretch you until you find your boundaries. So you can't go out and stretch your boundaries and stretch out and achieve the next goals if you're really connected to people who have low intensity energy. So in the end, you'll end up feeling unsatisfied, you'll end up feeling not connected, you'll end up feeling unfulfilled, because you are connected to people of low intensity energies, and the principles you're also using are lazy principles of life, and lazy beliefs of life, like things will come easy, uh, just sit there and not ready to put in the work and yeah, do stuff when no one is actually appreciating your relevancy at a given point in time. So to come out there and really push in, not many are willing. So you need to connect to people who are very serious about their lives. uh, that thing of unsatisfied potential will will start to go away, because you start to feel there's a relevance, of course, within you, because of course with also patience that comes through, because you're working on the thing that works. Yeah. So thirdly, because I want to cut this video as short as possible. Thirdly, learn to give of yourself. Learn to give of yourself. Why many people feel unfulfilled? Because they are not giving themselves freely beyond what people can pay you. It's very important that sometimes you just throw out yourself and give people what you have learned. People, of course, there are sometimes there are times where you need to monetize, but sometimes there are points where you'll have to give things that you've learned at a free cost. Um, just freely to people. Just find someone, help someone who will never even be able to pay you. Just find them and give them of yourself, pour out yourself, lay everything down so that they can be able to learn, so they can be able to learn from you and stuff. You see, every time you give yourself, there's that portal that you open up, there's that gap that you open up, that that uh, is filled in with other knowledge that you didn't even know. The times that I've sat down and taught other people the skill that I have really learned, and I find myself fulfilled, because you see, you can amass a certain potential at a certain level, and you don't feel its relevancy until you find someone who you can extend this potential to help them out. So as a farmer, you can be able to gain skills. There are people who have actually reached out to me, and someone shares with you how they do their thing freely. Because some people at a very subsidized cost, and yeah, but it feels good and satisfying when you're able to help someone achieve a certain step in their lives, where they can be able to at least actualize a certain step in their interests in life. It is very, very satisfying to them, and it even helps you a lot. There's an abundance of knowledge that comes, an experience, an expertise that comes when you give freely of yourself. So feel free to give freely of yourself to people, of course, within your family and even beyond your family boundaries. Just find someone and teach them something that you know at a free cost, something that is working in your life. No, it's not just sharing stuff that is not working. Something that has really worked in your life, something that has impacted your life. Just share freely, and yeah, it is what really makes us. We never become experts at anything until we learn to give of ourselves. Yes, no, no, no master. There's no master. A master is not a master if they cannot uh, be able to see themselves in other people. So that is it. We are trying to recreate a generation of people who have high energy like us, and also learning from people who have high energy. So yeah, work on those three things. I believe you'll feel more of a satisfied life, and not only feel, you'll be connected to something that is actually real, because you're attached to real stuff. And yeah, let's go out and be the best. Give quality food, quantity food, because that is our aim, that we make this world a better place, for people to be better, for nutrition statuses to be improved. All right, thank you for listening. See you in the next video. Please like and subscribe, and also share your views and ideas concerning these things. All right, thank you.